Hello there. Today I have a book in this box. I mean, I can already tell you've seen it on the thumbnail. And I wanted to show you this book because it's a special edition. And I love special edition books. They are expensive, but I just like them. Of course, I don't buy many of them, but it's part of my collection from that book series. I have quite a few different prints. So yeah. First I want to make some noises with the packaging, with the cardboard box, because I feel like that could be quite relaxing. If you want, you can skip ahead if you just want to see the book, and if you want to relax for a moment, you can stay and listen to the sounds of the box. I think that's enough for now. I hope you've calmed down a bit, relaxed a bit more. Now I'm gonna open this up and I'll show you exactly what's in here. Alright, here it is. Now, of course, you've already seen the title, so like the thumbnail and everything, so you already knew what was going to be in here. But it's a special edition, a special edition of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. And this is due to there being a new Disney Plus original series from the book, like about the book, like based on the book. Now, as you can see, it's already a little bit, a little bit banged up. The box on the other side was also like opened, but it's not damaged, so there's not an issue there. It's just a little dented, but that's okay. You know how mails are these days. Mailing system, I don't know. But anyway, I did watch the series, and I don't know if I've ever said anything. I probably did. I do have a pretty big collection of covers from the Percy Jackson books. They're all German. I do not have, except for the graphic novel, I have the English graphic novel. And now this is the second English edition that I have. I don't know, I never got around it because I don't like the English editions, like the new ones, and you cannot buy the old ones anymore. So it's kind of hard to like get the editions that I desire. I don't like the new ones, which is why actually every time I buy a new Percy Jackson book now, it's the British version actually, because it's easier to get from Germany, the British version. And I just don't care anymore because it doesn't fit to my old, like I don't even have, I think I have the last of the Heroes of the Olympus series, oh god, in English, but that's it actually. So it doesn't really matter if it fits in or not. So yeah, but this is a real find. Anyway, I'm gonna open it up, like get the foil off. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, in the back there was this flyer as well with New York Times #1 best-selling author Rick Riordan, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, Deluxe Collector's Edition. The Son of the Sea God has never looked so good. The classic first novel in Rick Riordan's beloved Percy Jackson series, The Lightning Thief, has been dressed up in a deluxe edition with a foiled cover, stained edges, a marker ribbon, 10 pages of new full-color illustrations, and notes from Rick. It will beautify any book collector's shelf and can be enjoyed with the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series on Disney Plus. And of course, it's from Disney Hyperion. And the dollar price for this book is $34.99 US and $45.99 Canadian. I don't know what I paid in euros, but I'm guessing around 40 euros. I don't remember. It's been a while. I have pre-ordered this book. So yeah. But now you know everything that we're gonna see in this beautiful book. And of course the front is embossed. And oh, is it? Oh no, I think it's not embossed. It's just covered in gold foil. So it's sparkling. It's very distracting, and you can kind of see fingerprints on it, but not really. And it's actually like a shelf, no, like a drawer, because inside is a book and you can pull it out. But here on the edge we have Riordan, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And then here, down here, the Lightning Thief, all the way down the Empire State Building from Disney Hyperion. And on the back we have the same as the front. And oh, okay, this is not a sticker. The ISBN number thingy stuff is not a sticker. I hate that. But okay. And here is the actual book. You can see the color is darker than this teal kind of color. Which I like. Actually, I like this color a lot more. But I don't mind that they have like two separate colors for the outside and the inside of the book. And yeah, here you can see a little ribbon that you can probably pull on to get it out. Let's see. Yes, here it comes. Ooh. Here it is. Oh, sorry. And the ribbon is attached to the drawer. So I'm gonna put that to the side. And oh, this is beautiful. Now this is embossed. I can already feel that it's a little down, like more on the inside. And it's so beautiful. Okay, so we've got it embossed, like everything here is embossed in it. And gold and silver foil accents as well. Oh, it's so pretty. We've got around, it reminds me of the style of the Empire State Building. I am not very knowledgeable. Yeah, I don't know a lot about architecture or any kind of style, but it feels kind of like it. I don't know. Kind of looks like it. Like I've obviously never seen the Empire State Building in real life, but I've seen it in movies and documentaries and stuff like that. So yeah. And here it just says again, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief, and Rick Riordan here at the bottom. Now the edges are pretty cool. Now these edges remind me of the musical from the Lightning Thief. I feel like it has this very stylized lightning bolt, and it has two zigzags instead of just one, which I find very cool. And the edges are kind of purple, so we have a dark royal blue over here and a purple here with a white lightning bolt, and it's also at the bottom and at the top. And we can see here where the pages are bound together. I don't like the way Americans bind the books. I feel like Germans are a little different. They have most of the time more of a rounded back. I like that more, but all of these American books look the same, at least the ones from Disney Hyperion that I have. But it's yellow here. It's yellow and white, like the cloth, and we can already see the marker, the page marker, the ribbon is again yellow, like the ribbon from the drawer, and it's like a lightning bolt. I think it's really cool. Now the back is just plain, which I like too, because sometimes you just want to have a plain book, you know. But of course, let's take a look inside. I'm gonna show the inside because it's Percy Jackson. Like, these books are ancient. This isn't gonna reinvent the wheel, let's be honest. Oh wow. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, because most of the time when you have a map running over both sides of the book, then usually there's a lot lost in between, because it's not normally the first page as it is here. It is usually a little bit farther into the book, like here on this side. But this silver printed page has almost almost nothing lost, and even what is lost is not really that important, because there's almost nothing here. There's just 2 cabins here on this side, but there's not anything lost in there really. And it's a map of Camp Half-Blood. Here's the Long Island Sound along the entirety of the camp. And here we've got Half-Blood Hill with Thalia's Pine. When you go down, you can see here the strawberry fields and the volleyball court and the bakehouse and the amphitheater and the arts and crafts place and the canoe lake, the climbing wall, the dinner pavilion all the way over there, I guess, the fireworks beach. Here are the cabins with some extra cabins here. How many cabins do we have? 1, 2. Oh, do I have something to point maybe? I do. Let's take this brush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 cabins and 2 little things over here. Maybe that's the bathhouse. Why don't we have 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is a mishap. Okay. 11 cabins, I guess. We're gonna ignore someone. And I think the armory, I didn't say that yet, the forge, even more strawberry fields, the archery range, combat arena, and Pegasus stables. And of course here is the woods. It's very pretty. And we have up north is the Long Island Sound, and to the east is Thalia's Pine. Very pretty. I think I've never seen an illustration of the big house quite like that, because I'm gonna show you up close. It kind of looks like a spooky haunted castle, you know? Like a little bit like a McMansion, but tall. It looks like it started off as a smaller house, and then they just continued to put more and more into the house, like another room here, another room there, some new roofing here and there. But the wraparound porch is still here. There's a wraparound porch over the, just wrapping around the entire house. But yeah, I like that we have more strawberry fields than usual in Camp Half-Blood maps. It's very pretty. And this silver colored paper is just, oh, it's beautiful. And here's just the Deluxe Collector's Edition. And it just says the normal to Haley, who heard the story first. Listen. And the contents. I don't know. I remember, in the German version I have an older German version. And in there is a letter from Chiron, which I thought was pretty cool. Is this only in the German book, or is it? I don't even think it's in the newer versions of the German translation. But there was a letter from Chiron, which was warning you when you read the book. But he also said that he did not exist and that the entire thing did not exist. It was pretty cool, actually. I wonder if that is just something they've done for a while, or if it's just something that Carlsen, so the German printing firm, had done for a while, but I thought it was pretty cool as a kid. Yeah, but I've never seen it since. I only have it in that one book, and not in any of the German versions from before or after. But it's pretty cool. I wonder why they stopped doing that. Anyway, oh, look at those pages. We have the same design, which reminds me of the Empire State Building as we have on the cover. And it's just running all through. Yeah. Let's see if we can find some of those illustrations. Oh yes, look at that. We have the Chimera. And what was her name again? Echidna? Well, I don't know how she's pronounced in English actually. But this is the Chimera and the mother of the monsters. Oh, she looks cool. And in the back it's just plain. So technically seen, if you were a barbarian, you could take this page out and frame it and put it on your wall. Ooh, here's Medusa. Oh, ooh, okay, this is really cool. Because Medusa is most of the time described with like a snake body, but she isn't in the Percy Jackson universe, right? And so they just made a dress with scales, like the belly scales of a snake running down. That is so cool. Wow. I love it. And she looks so terrifying. Oh, it's incredible. Oh yes, that's the kind of Medusa that I like to see. We have, oh yes, we have the Furies, all three of them. And look at them, they look like old women. With like a flaming sword. Oh, they look so cool and so terrifying. Oh, it's amazing. This is what kids actually want. Although this is a collector's edition, so I don't think that any kids are gonna be allowed to grapple it. I just want, ooh, okay. You shall go west and face the god who has turned. You shall find what was stolen and see it safely returned. And here's the Empire State Building. And do you know when you look at it? Do you see what I mean when I say that the pages remind me of that style? I don't know what style, like when it was built, what like I don't know any of that, but it reminds me of like the same style as this. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to look for all of the pretty pictures. I do love myself some pretty pictures. Oh yes, oh it's Chiron, and he's not. Well, you see, that horse is supposed to be white, right? I'm not making that up. I stared at a white stallion. Yes, here, it says it, right? A huge white stallion. That is not a white horse. That is a brown horse. But he has like some pretty cool markings on the back here. I did think that they were gonna go with illustrations that matched more the TV series, but then again, it wouldn't have made much sense, would it? Because it says white stallion, and it's already brown anyway, so they could have just gone with the TV series, honestly. But I still think that it's a pretty cool picture, because you get Chiron up here, looks like the teacher, Mr. Brunner. But then he's got this horse butt and some bow. And the bow looks pretty cool. I like the markings at the back. They're a nice touch. Ooh, and the Minotaur in his panties, in his underwear. Oh, he got some pretty cool jewelry going on, and there's snot coming out of his snout. That is so cool. I don't know, there is a lot of fan art from the Percy Jackson fandom, but I feel like there isn't a lot from the monsters from the Percy Jackson universe. I think there's some extra stuff, I don't know what that is. Read for more information about how this book came to be. Interesting. Do we still have... Oh, we've got Poseidon. I don't know, can you see him? It's kind of glaring. We've got Poseidon looking like he's ready to fish. With his Birkenstock. Oh, Ares. Oh my god, his motorcycle looks incredible. Looks like it'll shoot something out of its headlight. Oh, he looks amazing. Wow, do we have any other gods? We've got Hades. Look at him. Hades looks incredibly terrifying. He's just chilling on his throne of bones with like blazing red eyes. He kind of looks like the devil. Which is weird because he's not. I feel, oh, but this design is still, it's cool. It's very cool. Was that it? I think we found them all, didn't we? I think we did, yes, and there's the Chimera. So we managed to find them all. That's perfect. Oh, here you can see the ribbon. The lightning bolt colored ribbon. Yellow and beautiful. Well, this is it. We've got Percy Jackson and the Olympians. The lightning thief. Beautiful. By Rick Riordan. Let's put it back in the box. I think I can just slide it right in. Should be able to do that right. No? Can I? Yes. Now. But I don't know if I can get this thing back in there, can I? Maybe like this. And then pull. Well, almost, I guess. I mean, the idea wasn't bad. It's not gonna be taken out of its box often, that's for sure. Now we've got it in there, all nice and tight. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I originally didn't want to get this version, but I needed to have it. And I did have the money at the time, so it didn't bother my bank account much. I could have bought other stuff for it, but honestly, Percy Jackson has been such a big part of my life growing up. I think it's money well spent. this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could relax a bit or fall asleep maybe. And I hope that I see you in the next one. Bye.